Hey guys, it's MDTV. Time for a commentary. And yes, I decided to return to making commentaries because they are fun as hell and I miss doing them. Of course, rants are number one, but I will also add commentaries for variety. Now, the video I'm commentating on is a YouTuber by the name of Becky trying to defend Tyrone Magnus and reaction channels as a whole by responding to Grade's Everything Went Wrong with YouTube video. Now, you guys already know that I think most reaction channels, with a few exceptions of course, steal people's content and are utter trash. And the people who try to defend these types of videos don't see the actual issue at hand. And this video is a perfect example. So, without further ado, let's dive in.
Is it not seen as shitty when reaction channels steal people's entire videos on YouTube?
That would be because of fair use, and depending on how the videos are used, it determines whether or not it is actually theft of copyrighted content.
But reaction channels literally upload the original YouTuber's entire unedited video in the corner of their video. One of the terms of fair use is the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole, meaning the amount of video used actually matters, for crying out loud. So fair use is actually being violated here.
Well, seen thanks to the Farm Brothers, reaction channels are the scum of YouTube.
Okay, just because the Fine Brothers made a mistake doesn't mean that all reaction channels are horrible.
You're right. Not all reaction channels are horrible or video thieves, but guess what? Grade mentions this in his video.
Now listen, let me just explain this, okay? I do not have a problem with all reactions. That is not the case, right? Here's Mr. Repzion doing a reaction video, and there's nothing wrong with it at all. Here's a video from the Completely Unnecessary Podcast guys, who I fucking love, by the way, who are giving their thoughts on the recent Suicide Squad trailer, and again, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Honestly, did you even watch Grade's video before making this response?
Fact, before this whole Fine Brothers fiasco, everybody pointed to the Fine Brothers as the pinnacle of what reaction channels should be.
Just like what Grade said in his video.
Now listen, let me just say this, right? I do not like the Fine Brothers at all. I think they're bug-eyed cunts they tried to trademark a word. That's some seriously scumbag shit, right? But the type of reaction videos that the Fine Brothers would make were, in all honesty, completely fine under copyright law.
You are saying that reaction channels are the scum of YouTube as if that's a fact. Who are you to decide? Now, I don't mean this as a personal jab, but I'm going to use your work as an example. There are animators out there who would say that your work is the scum of YouTube and you don't put as much time into your drawings and your style as animators with higher production value. They would say that your content takes less effort to produce, just like reaction channels take less effort to produce. Now, don't get me wrong, I freaking love the videos on your channel, but do you see where I'm coming from?
First off, why does this even matter? Second, the difference is that Grade doesn't steal other YouTubers' videos even if his animations take less time to make. You are missing the point. Lastly, while Grade does have some animations on his videos, he mainly focuses more on critiquing rather than animating, so your point is flat out irrelevant.
There are also people who love that reaction content.
Aww, you mean the cute little 8-year-olds that clearly don't know any better and shouldn't even be on the internet to begin with? Yeah, because we should definitely value their opinion, right?
The biggest problem with these new reaction channels is that they're not going out of their way to ask permission from the uploader of the original video if they have permission to react.
Under fair use, you don't need permission. In fact, let me show you a source for this. Now, there are some factors that go into this, including the entire length of the video used.
The entire length of the video used. Let that sink in for a moment, guys.
But if you are using a video to support something that you are saying, as in for criticism or for news reporting, you do not have to get permission.
But these reaction channels barely add anything to the video, let alone criticism. They just sit there watching the video and maybe afterwards say some minor things. Even then, they are uploading other people's videos in its entirety.
This is an argument that Grade A is going to use throughout his entire video when it does not apply. Now, to his credit, it is always best to seek permission. However, let's take this video as an example. I already know that GradeAUnderA doesn't like to give permission to have his videos used. On top of that, I'm reporting this as news because this whole thing just happened about an hour ago, so I have to get this video out by a certain time to where I don't have time to wait for permission. Plus, I'm giving criticism in this video for which there's a chance he wouldn't give permission if he knew what this video was going to say. And that is exactly why fair use protects criticism. Now,
well, here's the thing. what you're doing is fair use. I will agree with you on there because you're giving criticism and commentary. Okay, I will agree with you on there. However, you are also editing the video, which is another reason why I'll say what you're doing is fair use. However, someone who wants to upload somebody else's entire video needs to get permission because that's their entire video being uploaded.
Reactors are generally giving criticism or commentary on a video. Later in this video, Grade A is going to discuss how for a specific video he has in mind, only 7 words of commentary or criticism were given. And does that really count as commentary? Tyrone Magnus, who will be coming up later in the video, his defense to this is saying that 90% of all communication is nonverbal, so he's still giving commentary by a silent reaction via his body language.
Are you serious? A silent reaction? Someone just kill me right now.
We're gonna take a closer look at that coming up.
Reaction channels always say that they make no money, right?
I don't get that much money from reactions. What do people not understand? The biggest issue you guys have is how successful we are and how little effort we are to get to that success. You should actually applaud us for that. You should be like, congratulations, man. All you do is just react to videos and you make this much money? Like...
So if reaction videos make no money, then why is this guy boasting about how much money he makes reacting?
Okay, first of all, fair point. He just made reactors look pretty terrible and full of hubris. Anytime there is a loophole, people are going to take advantage of it, which is why the system needs to be fixed. And frankly, finding a way this foolproof to be able to take advantage of YouTube's algorithms is brilliant.
So abusing the obvious broken system and making money off other people's videos while at the same time completely crapping on the YouTube channels you take their content from is brilliant? Do you even think before you talk?
Even if someone's facial expression is blank for a moment or two, or longer, that shows you that at that moment they're not amused.
That's an argument to be made. If communication is nonverbal, does it still make a point? Because if it doesn't, then this satire video from Jack's Films of Jack reacting to Jinx reacting to Jack isn't fair use, even if it's satire. Because is what he did transformative if he didn't use words to do it?
But Jack was doing it because it was his own video being stolen. Jinx stole his video and uploaded it in his video, which is the reason Jack made the false reaction video, which to me is a perfectly valid reason.
Now, I would argue that Jack's video clearly is satire, and he is making a point specifically by not speaking and by staring blankly at the screen the way he says that Jinx does. But if that's okay, why is it okay when Jack does it but not okay when Tyrone does it?
Because again, it's Jack's video being stolen, not Jinx.
Last time I saw, he had over 300,000 views on that video, which equates to hundreds of dollars, alright?
But does it really? Here's 234,000 views, and it only made 86 cents.
You are a smaller channel with a smaller sub count. Also, Tyrone literally shows the entire DM where he admitted to making hundreds of dollars off the video in his response video. Want some proof? Here you go. Next time, do research before making a video.
So not only is it copyright infringement, but it's some seriously shady, predatory shit. It's an illegal, get-rich-quick, fuck others over so I can steal from them style of video.
You can't just say it's illegal.
So wait, he can't say copyright infringement is illegal? Oh, this point ought to be good.
And in fact, you may be slandering Tyrone by accusing him of illegal acts.
Let's look at the definition of slander. Slander, noun, the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. In other words, slander means lying to ruin someone's reputation in speech. But how was Grade slandering Tyrone when Tyrone stole Grade's video? It is copyright infringement because fair use is being violated because, again, one of the terms is the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyrighted work as a whole.
So if you are a firm believer in this, Grade A, willing to go so far as to call it illegal and potentially slander someone, why don't you take this to court yourself?
Do you honestly think that Grade, or Tyrone for that matter, have time to go to court about something like this, even though it's clear that Tyrone stole Grade's video?
YouTube does nothing about channels that routinely steal videos like this. YouTube doesn't give a fuck.
That's because YouTube legally can't.
Yeah, they can. I mean, you literally said they can take down a video in your last point.
YouTube determine copyright ownership. No. YouTube isn't able to mediate rights ownership disputes. When we receive a complete takedown notice, we remove the content as the law requires.
Actually watch your videos before you upload them, please.
So I go and put my third-party claim in, right? So now I'm the one earning money from it. So after my third-party claim is in, and Tyrone is no longer the one earning money from my video, guess what he does? The video that I made that is now earning me money, he deletes it. As far as Tyrone Magnus is concerned, if he can't benefit from my hard work, then nor will I.
I'm going to come back to this insult in just a minute. But to address what Grade A just said, there's apparently no winning with him.
Yeah, there is. It's called not reacting to his video. I mean, shit, he makes a whole video criticizing reaction channels and the idea of reaction channels, yet Tyrone still makes the reaction to his video knowing he probably will get pissed off with it.
He's mad when the video is up, he's mad when it's taken down.
Oh my god. Grade is mad because Tyrone deleted the video after Grade was actually making money off the video and not Tyrone. And even then, Tyrone shouldn't have uploaded the video to begin with. You keep missing the point. I don't want to do this. I'm out of here. Seriously. Okay, MDTV, calm yourself. You are so close. Just a little longer. Finish what you started.
What a fucking class act Tyrone is, right?
So you just called him what? And you're calling him a class act?
Even though Tyrone was lying and stole Grade's video, Grade can't call him a cunt? Are you an SJW?
The third condition is raped by reaction channels because they show the entire copyrighted video. You can't get more substantial than that.
That's a problem too. You're focusing on the entire video, which is the most egregious case. However, what defines how much of a video you can use? What if you just trim one frame off the video? What if you trim 1 second, 10 seconds, 10 minutes? Where do you draw the line?
Okay, how about we start with not using the entire video?
I agree that he's in a real gray area, and if this was taken to court, I do not think that his defense would hold up. And
You agree that Tyrone's case won't hold up in court? Then what was the point of this video? Oh yeah, because you're a reactor yourself, right? So what are my final thoughts? People, this response video is atrocious. She keeps missing the point and make blatant contradictions about what she says. People, you can't try to justify taking someone else's video and uploading the whole thing in your video. This commentary that I'm doing right now is fine because I actually edit out a good chunk of her video and actually add something to it. I'm sorry, but unless the reaction channel you are defending is H3 or Chadtronic, there's practically no defense you can give this. This is absolute content theft. Plain and simple. Now, you people may be wondering if I will ever make another video expressing my problems with reaction channels again, because I've talked about this subject a lot already. The answer to that, people, is no. I'm officially done making videos on this subject because these reaction channels clearly don't understand anything. Well, whatever. Tell me what you guys think of this commentary below in the comments, and this is MDTV, or the Ultra here, signing off as usual. Have a nice day, everybody.
Thank you.